The power of authenticity. How Buddhist psychology cultivates self-worth and respect. What if the secret to attracting love and respect was not about changing who you are, but rather embracing your true self? How can we achieve this elusive sense of self-worth without constantly seeking validation from others? Buddhist psychology offers profound insights into these questions, presenting techniques and principles that not only help us navigate the complexities of human relationships, but also empower us to attract admiration and affection without needing external approval. Imagine a life where your sense of self is built from within, and your interactions with others are based on authenticity and compassion. This is the transformative power of Buddhist psychology. In this video, we'll explore how Buddhist teachings guide us to cultivate self-worth, attract love, and earn respect through authenticity, detachment from ego, and strategic compassion. We'll examine the influence of the mind on reality, the importance of emotional detachment, and how these principles can be applied in everyday life to foster genuine relationships and a deep sense of inner fulfillment. Let's dive into the wisdom of Buddhist psychology and uncover how you can transform your internal world to positively impact your interactions with others. 1. Self-worth without seeking validation. The path to authenticity. Have you ever found yourself changing who you are just to fit into a particular social group or to gain approval from others? In a world obsessed with external validation, it's easy to lose sight of our true selves. Buddhist psychology teaches us a revolutionary approach to self-worth. Instead of seeking validation from others, we should cultivate self-worth through authenticity. The key to attracting love and respect lies not in changing ourselves to meet external expectations, but in being true to who we are. At the core of this idea is the understanding that self-worth is an internal experience, not something that should be dependent on others' opinions. According to Buddhist teachings, we can build a strong sense of self by focusing on our inherent value and living authentically. When we stop seeking external validation, we free ourselves from the constant need to perform or impress others. This freedom allows us to fully embrace our true selves without fear of judgment or rejection. As we become more authentic, we naturally attract people who respect and appreciate us for who we truly are. The concept of authenticity goes hand in hand with the Buddhist principle of non-attachment. By letting go of the need for validation, we can stay true to our values, beliefs, and desires, even when they do not align with the expectations of others. This freedom from external approval makes us more confident, grounded, and, ultimately, more attractive to those who seek genuine connections. The mind's influence on reality. Changing perceptions through thoughts. Have you ever noticed how your thoughts shape the way you interact with others? Buddhist psychology emphasizes the profound influence that the mind has on our reality. By changing our thoughts, we can change how others perceive us, which in turn attracts the respect and admiration we seek. The mind is a powerful tool, constantly shaping our perceptions of the world and influencing our actions. Buddhist teachings encourage us to cultivate mindfulness, an awareness of our thoughts and emotions, in order to better understand how they impact our relationships and self-image. When we change the way we think about ourselves and others, we alter the energy we project into the world. Instead of seeking validation or approval, we begin to see ourselves as worthy and deserving of respect. This shift in mindset creates an aura of confidence and self-assurance that others naturally recognize. By practicing positive thinking and self-compassion, we can change our internal dialogue to one that is supportive, loving, and affirming. This transformation not only helps us feel better about ourselves, but also enhances how others perceive us. When we believe in our own worth, others are more likely to respect and admire us, as they can sense our authenticity and confidence. 3. Detachment from ego. Letting go of the need for approval. Do you ever find yourself seeking approval from others to feel validated? Buddhist psychology teaches us that the root of many of our struggles is our attachment to the ego, the part of ourselves that seeks recognition, admiration, and praise. By letting go of this attachment, we can cultivate a deeper sense of self-worth and authenticity, which naturally attracts respect. The ego thrives on external validation, constantly pushing us to seek approval from others in order to feel good about ourselves. But as long as we remain attached to this need for approval, we are unable to experience true self-love and acceptance. Buddhist teachings encourage us to detach from the ego by recognizing that our sense of self is not defined by others' opinions or external circumstances. When we release the need for validation, we free ourselves from the constant cycle of comparison and judgment, allowing us to live authentically. Detachment from ego doesn't mean we stop caring about others or their opinions. It simply means that we no longer rely on external validation to feel good about ourselves. This detachment leads to a greater sense of inner peace and self-assurance, making us more attractive to others. People are drawn to those who are authentic and confident in who they are, and when we let go of the need for approval, we become those people. 4. Of compassion. Building connections through kindness. What role does compassion play in attracting love and respect? In Buddhist psychology, compassion is a central principle for building strong, genuine relationships. Genuine compassion towards others creates a positive energy that attracts respect and affection. Compassion is not just about feeling sorry for others. It's about actively wishing for their well-being and happiness. When we practice compassion, we open ourselves to deeper connections and greater empathy. Compassionate people are naturally drawn to others because they radiate kindness and understanding. By offering love and support to those around us, we create an environment of trust and respect, which strengthens our relationships. Strategic compassion goes beyond empathy. It involves helping others without expecting anything in return. When we give selflessly, without ulterior motives, we create stronger bonds of love and mutual respect. This type of compassion fosters a sense of community and belonging, as others feel valued and cared for in our presence. 5. Intentional silence. The wisdom of listening. How often do we find ourselves talking just for the sake of filling the silence? In today's fast-paced world, many of us feel the need to constantly express ourselves and seek attention. However, Buddhist psychology teaches the power of intentional silence. Choosing silence over constant talking can have a profound impact on how we are perceived by others. When we listen more and speak less, we create an aura of wisdom and thoughtfulness. People are drawn to those who are good listeners as they feel heard and understood. Silence allows us to be fully present in conversations, making others feel valued and respected. By giving others the space to express themselves, we show that we care about their thoughts and feelings. This, in turn, fosters stronger, more meaningful connections. Intentional silence also gives us the opportunity to reflect on our own thoughts and emotions, leading to greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence. By speaking less and listening more, we cultivate a deeper sense of understanding and empathy, which strengthens our relationships and attracts respect. 6. Emotional detachment. Remaining unaffected by others' opinions. How do you respond when someone criticizes you or disagrees with your views? In Buddhist psychology, emotional detachment is a key practice for maintaining authenticity and resilience. By practicing emotional detachment, we can remain unaffected by others' opinions, allowing us to stay true to ourselves and attract respect. Emotional detachment doesn't mean we stop caring about others or their feelings. It simply means that we don't allow their opinions or judgments to define us. When we detach from the emotional charge of others' feedback, we become more grounded in our own truth. This emotional resilience helps us remain calm and composed in challenging situations, earning us admiration and respect from others. By practicing emotional detachment, we also become more resilient in the face of adversity. Instead of being swayed by external circumstances, we learn to remain centered and focused on our values and beliefs. This inner strength makes us more attractive to others as they respect our ability to stay calm and composed under pressure. 7. Strategic compassion. Going beyond empathy. Empathy is often seen as the foundation of compassion, but Buddhist psychology teaches us that strategic compassion goes even deeper. Strategic compassion involves helping others without expecting anything in return, creating a deeper sense of mutual respect and love. When we help others selflessly, we create stronger bonds of connection and trust. This type of compassion fosters a sense of unity and cooperation, as both parties feel valued and supported. By going beyond empathy and offering practical help or emotional support without expecting anything in return, we demonstrate true compassion, which naturally attracts respect. Strategic compassion also promotes personal growth, as it challenges us to move beyond our own needs and desires. By focusing on the well-being of others, we cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment that strengthens our sense of self-worth and attracts love and respect from others. 8. Wise patience. The active form of wisdom. Have you ever observed how some people seem to remain calm and composed, no matter the situation? In Buddhist psychology, patience is not a passive virtue. It is an active form of wisdom that builds trust and respect. Wise patience allows us to navigate challenges with grace and dignity, earning admiration from others. Patience is about more than waiting for something to happen. It is the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, knowing that all things unfold in their own time. When we practice patience, we demonstrate emotional resilience and self-control, which naturally attracts respect from others. People admire those who can remain calm in difficult situations, as it shows strength and wisdom. 9. Application in daily life. Cultivating respect in everyday interactions, these Buddhist principles can be applied in many areas of life, including work, personal relationships, and social gatherings. By incorporating authenticity, compassion, and emotional resilience into our daily interactions, we can enhance how others perceive and respect us. At work, for example, practicing mindful communication, strategic compassion, and emotional detachment can help build stronger relationships with colleagues and clients. In personal relationships, being patient, compassionate, and authentic fosters deeper connections with friends and family. In social settings, choosing silence over constant chatter and being a good listener can leave a lasting impression on others. 10. Internal transformation for outer impact. Becoming the person you admire. Ultimately, the key to attracting love and respect lies in transforming our inner world. By practicing Buddhist teachings such as mindfulness, compassion, and emotional detachment, we cultivate a calmer, more compassionate mind, which naturally attracts respect from others. As we change internally, our outer reality also transforms, boosting our self-confidence and self-esteem. The more we align with our true selves and embody these principles, the more others will respect us for who we are. This internal transformation leads to deeper, more genuine relationships and a life filled with love, respect, and admiration. 11. Commitment to growth. The path to lasting respect. Finally, The practice of these Buddhist principles requires a commitment to ongoing self-discovery and growth. As we continue to develop our understanding of ourselves and others, we deepen our relationships and create lasting bonds of mutual respect. By dedicating ourselves to continual personal growth, we cultivate a life filled with meaning, purpose, and genuine connections. This commitment to growth ensures that we continue to attract love, respect, and admiration as we evolve into the best version of ourselves.